What's up, YouTube? Dave here. On this Sunday afternoon where I was really hoping we'd be on the deck enjoying a beer. Started out nice this morning, cut the grass, and it was fairly nice out. It was cloudy and raw, and that's why I can describe it, raw. So tonight we are trying something new. If you watch any of these videos, which is hardly anybody, my beer tastings are typically of a IPA nature. Trying some stouts lately. Check out that camera mount. You know, especially the stouts with coffee, I really enjoy. Anyways, there's a brewery opened up recently. And he does a bunch of different styles, but he released on the 22nd of April his sour series. Now this guy gets, from what I've read and researched, he gets a very good reputation in the brewing community. I guess he's been brewing for some time. He just literally, November of last year, so not even quite a year, several months ago, he opened up a commercial facility here in Connecticut, in Oakville section of Watertown, Connecticut. And like I said, he's got a very good reputation of being a great brewer. I've had several beers and they were decent. I am not a sour beer guy, so I don't know what to expect. I didn't want to try a sour that was a poorly made sour and then possibly ruin my whole outlook and view of sours. But I've heard a lot of hype about this beer, that he's made this beer in the past. So this beer is called Dirty Water. In the Waterbury area, I think people call it Dirty Water sometimes. Sour series, and I can't pronounce that. Quid Air Perennius is a mixed fermentation farmhouse ale that was aged in stainless. It's a 750 milliliter bottle. These were $16 a bottle. So I'm gonna pour it in this fancy glass. He released a glass with it. Dirty Water Sour Series. That's his logo there. There's another brewery here in Connecticut which is fairly close to me. I actually have some relatives who live on the same road, called OEC. And again, I don't know sours, but as far as sours go, that guy is supposedly killing it. I've had this kind of in a cellaring situation. Try to keep it in the 45 to 50 degree range. I did put it in the fridge to chill it up. And I've been to OEC, and I'm not sure if it was technically a sour I tried there. What I did try, I remember not really caring for. Very salty, almost a gose, with coriander. But those guys, if you're into the sours, I'm hearing are, as the kids say these days, killing it. So it pours a very, I don't know, it's very pale, clear. There's a lot of bubbles streaming up from that. I'm not sure if you can see it. Nice white head. So what I'm smelling, to me, smells very much like almost wine would smell, or not champagne, like that wine, that tartness that a wine gets. Not any discernible, really, aroma coming off there. So let's give it a go. Cheers. Interesting. Definitely tart. Almost like a lemony, but you're not really tasting a lemon, but the effect you would get from like biting a lemon. And I want to say, again, I would say salty, dries out the mouth, peppery, a little bit of pepper in there. It is, the alcohol on this is 5.8%. This was bottled on February 26th. I read something else about it. I guess, you know, it's quite a labor of love, is my understanding. These beers are brewed, I mean, 6 months in the making, I guess. And I know from the little bit of research I've done on brewing, when you're brewing certain styles of beer, you're using a specific yeast strain. And this is, you know, I think these are all spontaneous or wild yeasts that they use, that Brettanomyces, although it doesn't say in there. I know I'm saying it right. It's different. Yeah, definitely peppery. Tart, peppery. Doesn't finish like the smell as far as that little wine kind of taste goes. I've heard funkiness, but I wouldn't describe this as funky at all. Yeah, almost something there flowery or aromatic. Listen, it's not horrible. It's decent. I could see myself on a cool, a warm day. This would be quite refreshing. Very carbonated. Like I said, you could see a lot of tiny bubbles streaming up from there. Might be a little chilly too. I did take it out of the fridge for a good 20 minutes. So maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't. I'm going to have the wife check it out because I think the wife might enjoy this. So hope you're all having a fantastic evening. Back to the grind tomorrow. Enjoy. Peace.